Hello and welcome to day 24 of your 30-day yoga journey. We're slowly approaching the finish line. Today's practice will be dedicated to back strength, and I'm going to meet you in hero's pose, sitting on your heels whenever you're ready. So take a moment to arrive here. Perhaps you want to place hands on the body, relaxing the shoulders. Maybe tugging the chin ever so slightly into the chest to connect to the breath. Soft face, soft jaw, and soft shoulders. Take a final breath in here and out. Then placing the hands on your thighs, and if it's not comfortable to sit on your heels, just find a cross-legged seat. Inhale, opening the chest, shoulder blades together, gently lifting the gaze, and then exhale, sink back towards the heels, chin to chest, rounding backwards. Inhale, thinking from your pelvis, starting that upright journey, opening the chest. Exhale to round back. Just keep moving here, rocking over your heels, over your feet a little bit, and really connect to the back. Thinking this serpentine movement, starting from the pelvis. So first we're rolling the pelvis towards the front, then the lower back, middle back, upper back, and last the head lifts, and same thing when we round backwards. So I really invite you to be mindful of that movement. Allowing the breath to be your guide. So taking this slow or as fast as the breath wants you to go. And let's stay for 2 more rounds with your breath here. And then perhaps starting to go a little faster, still connecting to your breath, but inviting the movement to become a little faster. Maybe it's not completely connected to your breath again, but only as fast as you feel like you still have control over it. As you sink back, pulling the belly in towards the back. So when we speak about back strength, it's also about the front body. Let's just take another breath in and out, and then roll back onto your heels. So find your way back here. If you went into a cross-legged seat, finding a flow between child's pose and cobra. So bringing the knees a little apart, feet together. And when we flow, sometimes the position might not be the exact same as if we were going into a pose without flowing into it. So that's okay. We just want to connect to the back, connect to the breath, but if the hands are not in the entirely perfect position, don't worry about it. So reaching the hands towards the front of the mat, positioning yourself at the back, sinking your forehead down, doesn't have to come to the ground. Let's just take a breath in and out here. And then inhale to roll into a tabletop position. Maybe bring the feet a little bit apart, engaging those glutes, allowing the pubic bone to come to the ground, open the chest, and then we start to bend the elbows. So from an upward facing dog, we roll via a cobra to the ground, forehead down, elbows hug into the chest, glutes engaged, and then inhale, lifting the head, lifting the chest, pushing more and more into the hands until you extend your arms, knees stay on the ground. Exhale, sink it back into child's pose, maybe keeping the hands where they were. And then inhale to rock via tabletop, maybe knees together, legs parallel, dropping first the pubic bone and then bending the elbows. Inhale, rise via cobra, slow and controlled, and sink it back. So keep moving here. Notice the connection to the breath. Keeping those glutes strong and engaged to protect the lower back. Forgetting about perfection, just focusing on how things feel. So next time you come into child's pose, let's find our way once more into cobra. And then let's stay on to that belly. So maybe hands come underneath the forehead to rock side to side. Relaxing the face, the shoulders. And then bringing the forehead down. Arms alongside the body. Engaging those glutes. Palms face down. Inhale first, let the head rise, the chest rise. Draw the shoulders together. And maybe lift the arms as well, looking down towards the ground. Reach, reach, reach. Pressing maybe the feet into the ground. Let's take another breath in and out to come back down on the ground. Palms face up. And let's just rock onto one cheek here. Let's come back into our locust position. So forehead down, palms face down. Feet strong, legs engaged, and maybe as we come into lotus, perhaps you want to lift your legs as well, but don't worry if that's not what you're going for. So first inhale, lifting head and chest and the arms. Continue breathing. And then maybe lifting the legs as well, thinking more of pointing the legs away from the body rather than lifting them. Maybe your locust takes a little bit of flight. Let's stay for 2 breaths in and out. Feel your strength. And then let's release it all. Maybe hands underneath the forehead or maybe arms alongside the body. Rolling your face to one side. Perhaps it feels good to move your pelvis from side to side, or maybe even bend the knees and windshield wiper the legs from left to right. Extending the legs again. We've got one more position here on our bellies. Forehead down. Arms alongside the body, bending the knees, heels in towards the bum, engaging the glutes already. Hands grab the feet, the ankles, the toes, whatever they can reach, and then bring the heels back in towards the body. So we don't want to flap them too far out. Bring the shoulder blades together. So this might be where you want to stay. It can already be quite an intense back bend. Or inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, push the feet away from you. Finding your bow pose. So bow pose can also be with lifted thighs, but perhaps today that's okay to keep the legs down and just open the chest. Remember to keep those glutes engaged. Taking another breath in and out to release it all. Back to the belly. Rocking side to side with your pelvis. And then hands underneath the shoulders, push back into a child's pose, or perhaps into hero's pose if child's pose feels too much like going the opposite way for the back. Noticing how you're feeling in this very moment. And then rolling up into hero's pose if you're still in a child's pose. Moving the legs through one side out in front. Stepping the feet butt hip width distance apart. Generous distance between heels and sit bones. Hands behind the pelvis. shoulder blades together, lifting the chest. The fingers can point away from you or to you, whatever feels more comfortable in your wrists. Take a breath in and out to lift the pelvis towards the sky, keeping the chin tucked into the chest. Continue breathing here, feeling the strength in your body. And then slowly lower it down, sit bones down. And maybe you want to stay in this position, or perhaps you want to extend your legs. Maybe walk the hands a little closer so you sitting upright. And then same thing here, we keep extending, we keep lifting the pelvis, and either the knees are bent or they're extended. Okay, taking a breath in and out to lift the pelvis towards the sky. If you have your legs extended, try to bring the soles of the feet more towards the ground. So pointing the feet, opening the chest. Take a breath in and out to lower everything down. Extend those legs. Reach your hands towards the toes. Take a breath in and out to slowly and controlled, thinking of core strength. Rock back to lie on your back. And then stepping one foot and then the other into the sit bones. Relaxing the shoulders, just noticing how your back feels now that you're lying here. Arms then alongside the body. Shoulder bridge, strong glutes once again. Chin to chest. And inhale, slowly rolling your body up towards the sky. Maybe you want to interlace the hands underneath the lower back and just walk your shoulders closer in so the shoulder blades come together. Feeling the strength in your body. Maybe you want to lift the heels off the ground here. So work with whatever feels okay in your body. We've already done quite a lot of work for the back body, so maybe heels lifted, maybe they're grounded. Maybe you want to bring the feet down again, shifting the weight a bit more into the left foot, right knee in, and maybe extend the right foot to the sky. And step it down, left knee in, and maybe extend it, and bring it back down. Take a final breath. And then releasing the hands, slowly rolling the body back down, walking the feet wide, knees together. Connecting to your breath. Noticing how the lower back is feeling here after we've done quite a lot of work in that body part. Allowing the legs to drop from side to side then. Back to center. Give your knees a hug. Maybe rock left to right to massage the spine. And then bringing the hands behind the knees. Rock up into a seat. Bringing the back upright. Growing tall from your pelvis all the way to the crown of the head. Noticing how you're feeling in this very moment. Hands then maybe together in front of the heart space. Taking a breath in and out to bow chin to chest as a humble gesture of gratitude. Thank you so much for spending this practice with me. I hope that your back feels strong and empowered to carry you through the rest of the day. Back strength is so important for overall health and well-being, so come back to this practice whenever you need to. Tomorrow we'll go into balance, so it'll be all about keeping us steady or perhaps not, and I hope to see you there. Take care and bye-bye.